What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Money Grand National Series here on NBCSN. Getting ready to kick things off from Indianapolis at the O'Reilly Raceway Park. And yeah, we should have had this race paired up with the Brickyard 400 weekend. That'll probably be adjusted next season. But on the pole, we got the 5 of Kyle Busch, the 20 of Denny Hamlin's to his outside, Todd Cleaver starting third, Kevin Harvick P4. Right at the top 5 is Bobby Hamilton Jr. with Bill Elliott to his outside. Green flag is waving and we're racing. Side by side through turns 1 and 2, down the backstretch, and now into 3 and 4. Still side by side for the lead, but it looks like Hamlin's going to have the edge off turn 4. Clears Kyle Busch heading into turns 1 and 2. Busch down on the lower part of the track with less banking, and looks like we had an incident in the back half of the field. The 76 is Jarrett Johnson. What happened to Jarrett here? Jimmy Johnson's brother is hooked into the outside wall, or no, that's the 40 getting hooked into the wall in front of him. Matt Carter, and nowhere for Johnson to go. No caution since it happened at the rear of the field, and man, that is a very tough break. Now back to the live feed. Denny Hamlin leads and the caution flies. They're saying there might be some fluid down on the track from the 76 car when it got sent into the wall, or got into the 40 car after the 40 got sent into the wall. So they just want to double check the track and make sure the drivers are safe here. Very heads up move, and yeah. Take a look, or not take a look, let's get it rolling once again. Off of turn 2, gonna double them up here for the restart. Hamlin, Busch, same song, second verse, everything's just the other way around. Green flag is back in the air. Let's try it again here. Kyle Busch rolls the top, gets by Hamlin, and so does Todd Cleaver. It's got to feel good for Cleaver, doesn't it, to just blow by Hamlin like that. And now Cleaver, sights set on the 5 of Kyle Busch. He wants to get back up there and try and see what he can do. Back cars with damage are still rolling pretty well here, so I think we're good as far as nothing being down on the racetrack. But now let's focus on the battle for the lead. Todd Cleaver and Kyle Busch. Actually further back, that's where we've got some side by side, and it's the 77 of Curtis Davis on the bottom, the 63 of Kerry Earnhardt up top. Dave Blaney in that mix. Kyle Kristaloff in the 14s there as well. John Graham, Todd Bodine. I mean, there's a huge line of cars. Or Burton, and there's a little bit of separation between Burton and McClure. And behind McClure, we got more battles as Kelly Byers and Brent Sherman are going at it. Byers tried to dive way down low and slide up in front of that 36 car. Couldn't quite complete the pass. He's going to try it again. Again, can't complete it. Cars are everywhere, man. It's an absolute swarm. As you see Byers driving it in deep down low once again there. Can't quite roll it. That 36 car rolling the top, but Byers keeps getting closer and closer to making that pass stick down low. Oh, he finally did. He finally did. And here comes the 25 of Richard Johns to the inside. Gonna try to do the same thing to that 36 car. Further up, Shane Huffman and Bill Elliott going to war. Scott Riggs back there as well. 5 of Kyle Busch, though, in control here from O'Reilly Raceway Park. Welcome back to the O'Reilly Raceway Park here in Indianapolis. Kyle Busch still in steady control of this field. The pack's starting to get single file now. It's like flicking through, and yeah, they're single file pretty much everywhere you look. Watching that 5 car, just continues to make smooth, clean laps here from ORP. Just clicking them off one by one. You see he's catching some lap traffic here that might actually play a factor in this race due to how hard it is to pass here. Might give Cleaver the opportunity to sneak by, as you know, getting by lap traffic may possibly be a pain. We're gonna jump through until we start seeing some lap traffic, and there we go. Gotten by a couple cars, and now Cleaver trying to get by Morgan Shepherd, can't quite, and that holds him up just enough. Oh, car slow down low. Stanton Barrett comes to a stop. Will it be a caution? Doesn't look like it will. Looks like he's gonna teleport out of the way. Race control seems to be pretty relaxed here tonight. Most of the time we will see that result in a caution, but this race has been pretty clean, and you know, race control probably went to sleep and missed that one. So you know, occasionally we do miss some things out there, and you know, it's just one guy, so it's just me. Occasionally I miss some things out there, like let the race play in the background, let the game throw the cautions rather than me. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but everybody made it out. Morgan Shepherd giving these guys a really hard time, though, as Denny Hamlin got back by the 60. Oh my lord, 26 of Cleaver. With Cleaver fighting back, and Shepherd now right in front of that 26 car. So Cleaver has nowhere to go, and now Hamlin trying to clear the 89, but he also can't get by Morgan Shepherd. So they are really in a tough position, and now 3 wide. Hamlin finally does clear that 89 car. Kyle Busch, though, just running hot laps here. Just catching people and lapping them. There's Jeff Fuller in the 31 car in front of him. Gonna be right back after this. Welcome back to O'Reilly Raceway Park. I'm sorry I had to at least once in this video. Yeah. Back on a serious note, we are past halfway in this race, and that 5 car has just been unstoppable, untouchable, unbeatable. You can throw some other words out there, but we're gonna continue to jump through. There's 10 to go now, and he's still way out in front. 5 to go. He's even further out in front now. 2 to go, and he's just chilling behind lap traffic here. Brett Rowe in the 05, right in front of the 5 car. Kyle Busch. And Kyle doesn't really seem to mind. He's just back here biding his time, minding his business, and Coming through 3 and 4, he'll see the white flag this time by. So one more time around for Kyle Busch. Through 1 and 2 for the final time, just trying to stay smooth and keep it clean. We head into 3 and 4 for the final time now. Out of turn number 4, checker flag, KYB. Kyle Busch wins from O'Reilly. That's gonna do it. So yeah, I know it's been a minute since we've looked at points, and that's kind of been on purpose because we're just kind of rushing through the season at this point. We're way behind, so just trying to get through the season as quickly as possible. But let's take a look at your championship standings here after O'Reilly Raceway Park. Up next, we're going to Texas, and Kevin Harvick leads the points right now. Just 7 points over Kyle Busch in the 5-car tie. Cleaver is third in points. He's had a pretty good season. He's the highest scored regular in the series. So yeah, there's that for him. So he also only has 1 DNF, surprisingly. So that's also something. But yeah, Hamlin P4, Marcus Ambrose P5, Kelly Byers, Clint Boyer, Bobby Hamilton Jr., David Strimmy, and JJ Yaley. And the rest of your pack, the rest of your top 10. Then there's Brad Coleman, Dave Blaney, Paul Menard, Shane Huffman, Kyle Krisiloff, Martin Truex Jr., Mark Martin, Bill Elliott, David Reagan, and Jason Keller round out the top 20 on points. That's gonna do it. Let's look at your winners really quickly. Denny Hamlin has the most wins with 4, but also has 3 DNFs, and that is half of what Kerry Earnhardt has. He's got the most DNFs with 6. Justin Dirks, Stanton Barrett, Alex Garcia, and John Graham all have 5. Steve Grissom, Bill Elliott, Kyle Krisiloff have 4. And then there's Jeff Green, Chris Horn, Joe Nemechek. A lot of drivers with 3 DNFs. So yeah, that's what's weighing Hamlin down here. But he is the winningest driver so far this season with 4 wins. Kyle Busch with 3, Dave Strimmy and Dale Jr. with 2. Junior's wins coming both at Daytona, both in his little one-off starts here at Daytona, and he wins both of them. So 100% win rate so far this season, and doubt he plans on racing anymore. Then we've got Kevin Harvick with 1 win, Clint Boyer, Paul Menard, Mark Martin, and Casey Kane with 1 win. So those are your winners this season. That's going to do it, as I said. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time, and until then, peace.